We're going to talk about how to pick the right wheel finish for your car. Now, before we get started, I do want to say that these are just tips that I found throughout the years of picking wheel colors and wheel designs, things like that for clients' cars and for my own cars, and just learning as I go and realizing what works, what doesn't. So with that being said, these are just guidelines. You don't have to follow them, of course. There's always exceptions to everything, right? So here are 3 tips or guidelines, or whatever you want to call it, that you should think about or you can use when deciding your next wheels. Step number 1, the first thing you want to do is decide on whether or not you're going for a sporty look or a classy / luxurious look. Very simple. You pick one of the other, right? Most cars can go either route. And of course, some cars make more sense for them to go one route over the other. Like for example, Lamborghinis and Ferraris, typically you're gonna wanna go sporty. And then certain cars like S-Class Mercedes, you might wanna go more classy. But most of the time, you can pick either one. But for the sake of the example and just kind of keep everything uniform, let's all just work off of the Tesla Model 3. So we'll use that as an example from this point on. So you got a Tesla Model 3. Congratulations, it's a great car. What do you want to go? You can either go sporty or you can go class. Since I can't read your mind, but if you write in the comments down below, you know, if you talk to me like that, I could read your mind almost in a way. I'll go over both options for you. Let's look at the box of finishes. So this is a finishing book from Boston. Inside there's a lot of different finishes. Again, depending on what wheels you get, some wheel brands and some wheels only offer a couple. But for the sake of the video, let's just say you have pretty much unlimited options as far as colors go. So just to give you guys an idea, most of the time you're not going to have this many options when it comes to certain wheel brands or wheels. But just for the sake of the example, let's just say you do have options to these and more. And what I mean by that is these. Ooh. For now, we'll just stick back with the standard finishes. Sorry to tease. So going back to our example, we have a Tesla Model 3. We're gonna go down the sporty route and the classy route. So if you wanna make your car, Tesla Model 3 or whatever it is, sporty, you wanna pick darker colors. Gloss black, matte black, satin black, matte gray, gloss gray, satin bronze, matte bronze, gloss bronze. You wanna go with those. Those are always gonna be solid bets if you wanna have a sportier look. If you wanna make it even sportier, go for either matte or satin. Basically, the finishes that don't really add too much shine. But if you want to go more of a classy route, then completely disregard everything I just said, because we're going to go the opposite. So what do I mean? We're going to go with gloss silver, brushed aluminum, polish, things like that. And you want to go with gloss if possible. Matte and satin make things sportier. Gloss is going to make things a lot classier. Gunmetal is a really interesting finish because it can play in both fields. What really makes it tip over to either side is whether or not it's shiny or not. Tip number 2, consider the color of your car. Depending on what color you picked for a Tesla Model 3, that's also going to play a big factor in what color wheels you should get. Certain car colors will completely eliminate certain colors you can pick for finishes. It's just going to look terrible. And certain colors can also completely open you up to pretty much any finish you want. Black, white, those are 2 car colors that will typically work with pretty much any color wheel you want under the sun. But if your Tesla Model 3 is blue, it's red, then you'll be limited to what you can do because your car is already a bright color. So for example, if your car is blue, you're gonna want more conservative colors. And again, I've seen a few exceptions, but we're just trying to keep things simple here. Tip number 3, consider what's already on your car and consider any mods you're planning to do. So if your car has chrome on there already, then your car sort of has dictated which way you can go with the wheel color. Now there's ways you can get around that. For example, if your car has chrome on there already and you want to go sporty, then you gotta do something about the chrome. Paint in black, or you can do a chrome delete and just wrap those black. You can't do a gloss black wheel and expect to get a completely sporty look to the car. Either work with what you got in the car or do something about it. So that's it, guys. 3 main tips to get you started. And just so you guys know, it's not that hard. And even if you guys mess up the wheel finish, don't worry about it, guys, because at the end of the day, you're just gonna be driving it for the next several years.